Obviously, in my position right now where I stand, I wish that they were the same as a regular tour event. In past years, I'm glad that 2 years ago, I was glad that they were worth more. I'd put winning the FedEx Cup below a major championship. I don't think anybody holds it to the same level necessarily as far as us players. So it's interesting. I don't know exactly where I put it. It's something obviously everybody wants to win. There's no doubt about it. But I think it's a little odd that it just completely resets, because if you want it to be the true champion of the year, then it wouldn't necessarily reset for the final, even if you do make it worth more points throughout the year. Throughout the playoffs. In my mind, I still have to work extremely hard and play at the same level in order to actually make that team. It's not secured. So if I were to make that team, that would be incredible. When I was really young, I always thought of the people that walked in the openings, the Olympians that walked in the opening ceremonies. That was like, you're the greatest athletes in the world type of thing. And once I chose golf, or once I realized I certainly wasn't going to be there for any other sport, I didn't think it would ever be a reality, but it's still obviously the most watched sporting event in the world. And so I thought that, the interest is so high, and to be able to be one of those athletes would be something, I'd never forget that ceremony, that walk. The Wyndham is one of the few tournaments where I really watch a lot of it. I think it's really interesting. You see guys that are fighting for their job. You see guys you see some really clutch shots. It's one of the most entertaining events of the year. And I watched a lot of it too because of Tiger. It was cool to see. Honestly, I was going about my work, but when I had downtime, I turned it on. When I was eating lunch, I had it on. It was the interest was there, more so than normal. Yeah, when I was playing with Jason, that was my 4th or 5th major championship round this year with him. And I've seen the falls that he's had this year too, and the close calls, and how badly he and Colin, how hard they worked. I saw it week to week, how much they wanted to really, really focus on the majors and to come up so close. So I recognized what was going through his veins on that Sunday, and how if he opened the door just slightly, that I was ready to pounce on it. And at the end there, even though there was only a few holes left, there can be a 3-shot swing very, very quickly in a major championship, especially on those holes. Those are hard holes. And so I just recognized a fantastic performance at the end, under the pressure, under extreme pressure, someone who had been closer so many times than I had, and I had only been close really once before I won mine the second time I was in contention, really. And he just had the wrong timing. He had guys that just played a little bit better, or he just got bad bounces. And so I recognized that he pulled off the right shots. There was, no luck involved, and I was giving a thumbs up as just a sign of recognizing how special I knew that was.
World number 1, Jordan Spieth, thank you.